recommend it.
All right. Well, to get us rolling here, we're gonna start off with our spoiler review of WandaVision.
Yes.
Um, Most everyone, I'm sure, has seen the finale of WandaVision, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna issue the spoiler warning here. If you have not seen the finale to WandaVision,
Get the fuck out now because
skip
we're about to
skip
go
ahead a
hard.
little bit, or
Yep.
pause, or do something. Um, I gotta say, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right off the bat. I think WandaVision is a 10 out of 10 for me.
I agree. Like that show, like that mini series, I guess is a way to call it. It was great, like phenomenal. Like Marvel, like nailed it. The only thing that really like took away from its like performance is us. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean us?
Like the
Oh, and
fans.
coming up with theories all the time and trying to
Yeah,
speculate and figure it out. I
exactly.
understand that.
It was like every single week there was like a new theory, something new, something new, something new. This could
Yeah,
happen, this could happen. And then like, it the season finale kind of felt underwhelming, but it was still good. Mainly because we
liked it.
like yeah, we like brought all these theories. We're like, "Oh, this is going to happen. We're going to this is the episode, like it's all going to come together now." But then like
Mhm.
as the episode started getting less and less and less, and then we came to the season finale, we're just expecting some ginormous like big reveal
Yeah.
that's going to propel it. And honestly, guess what? I mean, I'm not noticing any hints of a multiverse still. Like this
Uh,
season, like
I don't know.
still kinda.
Well, if you think back, like even when we did episode 1 and 2, when we were talking about all the Disney Investor Day stuff,
Hmm.
um, I mean, do you remember how much we were speculating? I thought WandaVision was going to be like just a fun one-off. I didn't think it was going to be serious at all. And then they dropped that first trailer, and it was like, oh, like
Yeah.
there's going to be a little something more to this. I didn't expect it to be as meaningful to like the greater MCU storyline as it was,
Hmm.
but I gotta say the pacing of that show was excellent.
Spot
It
on.
didn't,
Yep.
it didn't move too quick. I know we got longer episodes towards the end, but I think it really worked in that third, at least for the first 3 or 4 episodes, that 30-minute time slot worked.
Hmm.
And I know we had 7 minutes of credits, which kind of sucks, but whatever. No commercials, so I mean you gotta take out that time. But yeah, the pacing was perfect. It didn't give away too much at the beginning. The first 3 episodes were fun. Like it was just a fun callbacks to I Love Lucy and the Brady Bunch and things like that. And it was just kind of cool seeing Vision and Wanda in that facade of a world she created. You know,
Yeah.
it was
I
just
agree.
fun. I enjoyed it. Um, the first three got you interested, and then of course it built momentum all the way up. And that's the other thing is, I think my biggest compliment to the writers and to WandaVision is that I genuinely felt like every single episode got better and better. Like at the end of every episode, when those credits dropped, you were like, oh, it's like you didn't want the credits to drop, you wanted to see more. And
Yeah.
did you ever feel like it ended in terrible spots too?
Every time because
Yeah,
I don't. It was the one where Agatha like basically gave her the name like
yeah.
makes you a
When she
Scarlet
said
Witch, and then
Scarlet Witch,
yeah, I was like, a la verga. Like, come on, like, please. Like,
yeah,
I need to see more. And then, I don't know, that season finale, like, that's the season finale of that show. It did feel a little bit rushed. I feel like that could have been 2 episodes. You know what I mean?
mm,
But I mean, it is what it is. It was still great. Also, like, it was hilarious to find out that, it was hilarious to know that Paul Bettany started the rumor of the serious cameo, like the big reveal of a cameo in in
yeah,
that show. He was like talking about it was like Star Wars Skywalker ish kind of thing,
right.
and then ended up just being
Him.
Vision. Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
him.
It was
Yeah.
that was the most hilarious thing ever. The way he reacts to it now is killing me. He's like, "Yeah, I totally like dropped the ball there,"
Yeah.
but it was
I,
still pretty good.
I will say, I thought both post credit scene in the last episode were awesome, especially the
Hmm.
last one because it's like, oh boy, like she's getting into some dark. You don't want to go there, but
Yeah,
um, I really expected to see something related to Spider-Man: No Way Home,
yeah,
something,
that
or
wasn't.
see Doctor Strange. They did bring up Doctor Strange, which I thought was cool when Agatha said, "You're stronger than the Sorcerer Supreme."
Hmm.
I thought that was kind of cool. And speaking of characters, something that Marvel does so well is like they take characters that you wouldn't expect, or they move in a direction that, we speculate and we think of like, oh, well, this character is going to come in and Doctor Strange is going to be here and, blah, blah, blah. But they move in a different direction. They brought in characters. I mean, look at Wu, look at Darcy, look at Agatha. It was like characters that were just kind of off to the side and they made them like integral parts of the storyline. And I thought
Mhm.
that was so cool. And even when they introduced new characters in the series, even if it was just like Vision's buddies that he got together with at the library or whatever,
Yeah,
it was fun to see that world, and they built up all the characters really, really well.
they did, and it was so unfortunate. I swear, like that's still the most heartbreaking thing I've seen in the MCU is Wanda like ending her reality
Yeah. It was
and just
emotional.
seeing
I
it.
didn't
Yeah,
expect it to go that emotional.
yeah, same. Also, I am almost certain Vision and Wanda are like they're gonna get back together. Like, they're gonna reunite because in
Yeah.
that scene, like the reality, the unreal Vision basically gave the white Vision like his memory. Like, he
Yeah.
knows who he is now, and he just flew away. I don't know why he flew away though, because if
I
he has
wonder
all his memories back,
where was he going?
yeah, like I have no clue. And
And again, I think that's just their way of making you ask questions, because they want you to keep asking questions, because
yeah, pretty
obviously they're
much.
like, hey, come back and watch our next movie, which
Hmm.
is duh. Um, but yeah, I was curious. I guess she doesn't know that the white Vision has all of the Vision's memories now.
Hmm.
But
Still doesn't know.
technically, that white Vision is Vision. That is him.
That is him now. Yeah.
That's not the fake version of him. That is him. So I mean, I think I'll tell you what. If we have to watch Vision die a fourth time, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't
We've
think
seen that
so.
man die 4 times. Like,
We did.
sorry, but wow,
I love
that's
how
a lot of
people,
death.
yeah, I love how people were expecting to see Ultron and that too, and I was
Mm,
expecting that too, but I still think that could probably come back because I mean, Vision isn't perfectly built. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's
yeah,
reassembled
right.
from a sword, and I'm sure a sword has not enough security as Tony
Mm,
Stark did, and so I'm pretty sure Ultron could definitely come back in the form of Vision. So I'm almost certain
maybe.
like Ultron could come back, which would be dope because Ultron's always someone that just comes back.
Yeah,
He's
you
a
can't really
reoccurring
kill him.
villain. Yeah. He
Yeah.
always has somewhere that he's backed up and whatnot. So that's what we were all thinking. Like, when Vision was created, like Bruce pretty much said that he has Ultron along with all these other things.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, that pretty much means that like the actual body of Vision is still
He's
corruptible
Ultron
by
and
Ultron.
Jarvis.
Yeah, which again, it's so weird. See, like, you call him Vision, but I knew that man is like Jarvis. It's so
Yeah.
funny how we switched. But yeah, back to the whole season finale. Um, Whenever Wanda pretty much said like, I don't know what I am, but I'm willing to find out. That almost sets up like the multiverse of madness because like she's gonna go look for Doctor Strange
Yep. Well,
for help.
I think she's going to start playing around in that witchcraft book, like some black flame candle shit.
Hmm.
And I mean, I think she is going to unwillingly turn herself into a villain. I think she's going to become so blinded by that stuff, and it's going to kind of taint her, because she looked, that post credit scene when fake Wanda is sitting on the porch drinking her coffee, and then you go back in the back room and you see her reading the book and learning and like whatever she was doing. I mean,
What?
it looked, what,
That was a post credit scene?
did you not watch till the end?
No, I saw the. Was there two post credit scenes in?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Oh
No, I
my
missed it.
god,
All I saw,
I can't
the
believe you
only
didn't watch it.
I thought it was just one.
No, there's two of them. You got to
Was
go
that in
back and
every?
rewatch it.
I'm gonna have to rewatch. Yeah, for
No,
sure.
no, no, no. Those, just the last one. There were two of them. The first,
Okay.
the one with the scroll, which I thought that
Yeah.
was kind of a cool nod with Monica Rambeau,
Hmm.
and then the second one. I'm going to tell you what it is because that's your punishment for not watching it. Wanda's in a house just out in the middle, out in the mountains somewhere, and she's sitting on her porch drinking coffee, and then she walks back through the house, and you're thinking Wanda's just living off alone, and then she rounds the corner, and that's not really Wanda. That was like, just like Vision and the kids were like her fake reality. Wanda is in the full Scarlet Witch thing with that brown witchcraft book with like different, like, I don't even remember what all was in her little orb thing, but she's in like a red orb, and she's like reading the book and like learning about like witchcraft and all the spells, and like she's learning, but it's very sinister looking. It does not give off vibes of like Wanda's just trying to learn. Like, it looks sinister. Like, she looks evil in that moment.
Well,
So
shit.
yeah,
Well, shit.
I'm a little irritated you didn't see that, but it's okay. The whole thing, it did justice to Wanda and Vision's complicated story, basically.
It did,
I
and
like that it tied in Sword. I want to see what else they do with Sword and with those characters. I'm sure what's his face, the guy that Darcy trapped in the car and they arrested. What's his name?
I totally forgot.
I don't remember. Starts with an H, I believe.
Mhm.
But I think he'll be back as a villain. I don't think Sword's going anywhere. I think Sword's going to stick around
Because
for
I
a
mean,
while.
Shield was gone, so I
Right.
mean, Sword's the next,
Yeah.
I guess, government. Not even it's not really government, is it?
I don't know.
It's
We
private.
don't
So
really
like,
know enough about it
yeah,
yet. So
we only
they'll,
they're pretty much like a space exploratory thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Because that was their first conversation that guy had with Rambo
Yeah.
was like saying like they'll
They'll
probably
elaborate.
introduce they'll probably introduce a Fantastic Four there, which again people were speculating like that's where it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So many theories were shot into this TV show that none of them literally came through.
Well,
Can
and
you
that's
think of any
okay.
theories? Yeah,
In a
that's
way,
the fun.
I'm glad that they're taking it in a different direction than I thought it would go, because it keeps it fresh. It keeps it, you don't know what's going to happen. I am curious how it's going to tie into Spider-Man No Way Home. And I part of my question, I know you didn't see that scene. Do you think this is setting her up to be the villain in Multiverse of Madness?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think she'll.
I could see
I
it.
think she'll play like a Loki-ish kind of villain. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like she obviously has her like bad antics, but she ends up like helping the common good. Like I'm sure she's gonna end up
yeah.
helping Doctor Strange with whatever type of villains in that movie.
Well, she had, I mean, if you look at that last little bit, she went from being completely blinded to what she was doing to all those people in Westview
Yes.
to then, it was emotional when they were all like, when all the people snapped out of it and they were like, please let us go. Like, my daughter, like, my husband's on a business trip. My daughter's locked in her room. Like, please let us go. And Wanda was like overwhelmed with emotion, and she realized what she was doing to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I, that was a serious point for her character, and I almost wonder if that is being rendered meaningless because of the power, because she got Agatha's power. I don't know if that tainted Wanda a little bit. You know what I mean? If that's why she seems a little more sinister in that second post-credit scene.
I don't think she has Agatha's powers. I think she because you remember what she said, like the whole thing she learned, first thing she learned is like, you like a witch can't make any spells if she's in another witch's like force field or whatever.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So I'm almost certain like Agatha still has her powers, but she's locked away somewhere.
yeah.
And I think she just realizes her own power. And Jesus Christ, I am looking at the end credit scene.
Are you watching it now?
Yeah.
It's
Holy
good,
shit.
man. It's good. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
that is not good. That's
It
not
does,
looking
it
for
looks
her.
sinister, doesn't it? It
Yeah, it
doesn't
does.
look, she doesn't look normal. She looks like she's in some dark writing on the wall stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
again, it's a 10. I mean, it just proves that Marvel can continue to tell stories in different ways,
Hmm.
and that they can continue to expand on their world.
I
So
think,
it's a big 10 for me.
yeah, and that makes me excited to see how Falcon and Winter Soldier, because obviously that has no themes of magic or anything in
Mm-mm.
that. It's
Yep.
literally just Born-ish kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mhm.
spy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty much what that is all about. And I think that's one thing Marvel is really good, really like solid on is like changing the themes and the mood of every single movie. Like you
Right.
could tell like the
Yeah.
environment that they're in is different. And it's
Hmm.
perfect for other people because people like you and me, like we love that type of uh
We love that
sci-fi
world.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we love that sci-fi shit. So WandaVision was perfect. But some people might not like WandaVision because of that. But
Yeah.
then Falcon and Winter Soldier, they'll love that one because it's more grounded to earth, I guess. You know, if
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So that'd
Hmm.
be dope. So I'm
I think
excited for all of that.
I think that drops on March 19th. So
So
we don't
it's
have to wait very long for that.
yeah, it's like the next week is gonna be Marvel Legends, right?
Yeah, they dropped I did see after we were done with WandaVision, they dropped the Falcon and the Bucky Marvel Legends episodes. So,
They already dropped it.
mhm.
Like I can go watch it right now.
Yeah, you can go watch it. Which it's just a recap, but I mean, yeah, you can watch it.
I'm kidding.
um,
I
but what's your score for WandaVision? What do you give it?
oh, it's pretty much it's up there. I'd say it's gonna be a 9 out of 10 for me.
There you go.
Yeah,
But
mainly because I don't know. It's because of the theories that we kind of like.
yeah,
It's the
and
fact that we had all those
I do
theories.
understand what you're saying. But all right, moving on. We got a little bit of Godzilla versus Kill.